Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NFL Draft live stream. We are here to go over the draft. Now, of course, if you're a Colts fan, this is going to be a long night for you because you don't have any picks. The Colts do not have any picks, but we're going to enjoy this draft together and we're going to watch. We're going to see reactions, who we got going up against for the next few years to come. And the future is now. Of course, a lot of people are expecting Mendoza to be the first person taken off the board for the NFL draft. But if you are a fan of the Raiders, let me know. Let me know your favorite team in the comment section below. What team do you root for? All of those things as we go ahead and watch the NFL draft together. I have the tracker up here on the screen, and I'm going to go with you guys throughout the draft. Of course, as you can see here, the prospects. Of course, Reese is another big name. Delane is a name that I like. Jeremiah Love. A lot of people are questioning if he's going to be off the board early or not this year. The Titans are one of those teams that can use Jeremiah Love, but they need an offensive line and edge rusher as well. So it's a lot at stake here of what may happen for this upcoming draft. It's going to be super interesting to see what happens. But you guys let me know in the comment section as well as you guys come in. Appreciate you guys for popping in right now. So this should be an interesting night. Draft night is here. It's finally here. That means the football season is right around the corner. It's almost time. It's been a long time, but it's almost here now. But let me know how you guys are feeling tonight. Who you got coming off the draft. And for bright news, the Colts are not the only team without a first round pick tonight. So don't feel too bad. But it's all right. And there you have it. The Raiders are now on the clock. Of course, we already know who the name is, so let's go ahead and get that out the way. It's time for Mendoza, the Mendoza Show in Las Vegas. It is now time for the Mendoza Show. Come on, Raiders. Don't take that long. We already know who it is. Give us Mendoza. Any minute now, Raiders. Go ahead and tell us the news. Waiting on the Raiders to go ahead and give us Mendoza. Mendoza. Come on now. Best thing the Raiders could do for the presumptive number one pick for Mendoza is focus on surrounding him with the finest blockers and pass catching weapons available. The interior defensive line is the spot on the defense that deserves the most attention. There are holes to fill in the secondary as well for the first time coordinator Rob Leonard. Yeah, that's one of those things I'll be thinking about too. Getting a quarterback high in the draft is great, but it's going to take forever to build around unless you just go all in and do it early. But as you can see, the Giants got their pick thanks to the Bengals. Giants got 2 picks in the first round, which is insane. Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals was a crazy trade. Crazy trade. Come on, Raiders. The Raiders got a whole team to fill. Mendoza's great, but it's going to take y'all a while to get that team where y'all want it to be. They got Jeremiah Left going too. The pick is in. There it is. The pick is in. That'll make the Jets available next. There it is. Mendoza to the Raiders. Mendoza is now a Vegas quarterback. Shout out to Indiana. Tremendous run that they have for college. Now their quarterback is the number 1 pick in the draft. Tremendous year for him. What a year. All right, let's see who the Jets are going to get. Now, of course, they would use a quarterback as well, but being as though Mendoza's not there, they will have to go somewhere else. Edge, wide receiver. Of course, Reese will be that guy you would think for the Jets to go get. Wide receiver Carnell Tate's right there. And they need a corner. It's going to be interesting to see what the Jets do with this pick. Even though they got another pick in the 16th, it should be interesting to see what they do with this pick. Let's see who the Jets are going to pick. The pick is in for the Jets. Who did they get? Let's take a look. Cardinals up next. Let's see. They've got it. The Jets got to get Reese, right? The only way. Got to get Reese. Don't mess this up. The Texas Tech David Bailey was selected by the Jets. So Reese drops. So Reese got to be this pick. It'll be interesting though, because the Titans do need a running back too, but I don't think they'll go this high for him. He'll be there still. A lot of people in this draft need edge rush. The Colts are one of those teams as well. David Bailey. There it is. All right, Cardinals. Who the Cardinals are going to get it? David Bailey, Texas Tech. Edge rush. Bailey's extremely hard for linemen to stay in front of. He moves like a slashing two guard, bending, explosiveness and fluidity to slip, bend, and flow around blocks from multiple angles. His leverage and lower body flexion creates game over scenarios. Once he reaches pocket depth with even a minor lead. He can be stalled when a blocker latches his hands in deep, but Bailey elusiveness and suddenness makes clean clamps a relative rarity. He's instinctive with natural mid-rush counters, but he must continue developing hand usage and crafty rush plans for when protection shifts his way. Teams can run at Bailey due to lack of anchor and take-on presence, but his workaround quickness will also lead to tackles for loss. His draft guide is slightly tempered by lack of desired size and length, but the explosiveness and athletic talent is truly elite. His sack production should carry over to the NFL as an odd front rush linebacker with Pro Bowl upside. Interesting. So there you have it. David Bailey is a Jet, 6'3", 251. They got their guy. Now it's on to the Cardinals. Let's see what the Cardinals get. All right, the pick is in for the Cardinals. Let's see who they got. And now the Titans are on the clock. Who the Titans gonna get is the real question. I guess they go off the Cardinals. Because if the Cardinals took that guy, they're gonna have to go with another plan. Who did the Cardinals select? The moment of truth. Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals? Hey, yo. What? The Cardinals got Love so high? They got to make a trade. I know the Cardinals is making another move. They have to. Cardinals got to make another move. They got Love so high. That means the Titans might get Reese. Titans, go ahead and make that move. We already know what y'all want. We already know. They said the new Cardinals running back Jeremiah Love will make $50.5 million fully guaranteed on his rookie contract, the most fully guaranteed money ever given to a running back in NFL history. That is insane. The Cardinals selected Jeremiah Love with the third overall pick. The top talent on most boards would join Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Michael Wilson in Arizona. The real question is, who's throwing him the football? Who's handing the ball off to him? Arizona drafting backwards, ain't they? The Titans are not trading the pick. They got to be getting Reese. Who are they getting? Because Love just went to Arizona. If they get a wide receiver, I'm going to be no good. I say there's no way they get a wide receiver. Oh, the pick is in. The Giants are on the clock. It's crazy that they got a pick so high. Let's see who the Titans got. The Titans pick Carnell Tate. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So the Giants are now on the clock. Are they going corner here? I really don't know why they went wide receiver. That's a little weird. So they didn't trade, and they selected a wide receiver. So now that's Wan'Dale Robinson, Calvin Ridley, and Carnell Tate. All right, Giants. Don't think too hard. All right, the pick is in. All right, Giants, who you got? Carnell Tate. 6'2", 192. Ascending Z receiver who continues to step out of the shadows of Ohio State teammate Jeremiah Smith. Tate has good size but will benefit from more play strength. He builds momentum quickly on intermediate and deep routes, utilizing speed and tempo to pressure cornerbacks. He can win over the top on vertical or separate over the first two levels with route savvy and separation burst. Tate tracks throws at top speed and makes adjustments to run under them. He combines timing, body control, and catch radius to dominate airspace and consistently lands on the winning side of contested catches. Pass catching comes effortlessly with soft, strong hands, and he constantly works back on throws to keep ball hawks from hawking. Tate displays rare polish for a player his age and has the talent to become a heralded pro within the first 3 seasons. The pick is in for the Giants. A trade. The Browns are trading the 6th overall pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are on the clock. For what? Why? Why would you do that? Kayvon Thibodeaux is expected to be a top trade candidate. Excuse me? The Giants got Reese? Interesting. So in exchange for 6, the Browns got the 9th pick, 74th, and War 41. I can't believe the Chiefs are picking so early. Who are the Chiefs going to steal? They're going to steal somebody. Let's take a look. Prospects. They got Delane. They got Bain. Caleb. Because you know they're going defense here. It's a no-brainer. They got to go defense. If they don't go defense, they're trolling. It's that simple. There it is. The pick is in for the Chiefs. The Buckeyes. There it is. Reach to the Giants. Chiefs. The pick is in for the Chiefs. Let's see what they get. Tate being the first wide receiver off the board. He got picked so high. Like, it's a good pick for the Titans, but like I said, they could have got a wide receiver so much later. I feel like they have bigger needs than the wide receiver. And with Cam Ward's ability to make a play out of nothing, I don't think Tate was really needed. But it's a good pick. But they could have got somebody else. The Chiefs got Delane. There it is. It's a good pick. That's a good pick for the Chiefs. They definitely need a corner. Definitely need a corner. Commanders on the clock. Now the Commanders could have got Tate. Definitely could have got Tate. Tate on the Commanders would have been an awesome pick. Yep. Tate should be in Washington. That's just my opinion. That's where Tate should be at. I don't make the rules. It is what it is. Ooh, they could get Caleb. Caleb could definitely go to Washington. Got 7 minutes to announce the pick. Caleb to Washington would be nice. But like I said, Tate should be here. Tate should definitely be in Washington. But it is what it is. It is what it is. The pick is in. They got to go Caleb, right? They got to go Caleb. Oh, they got Sonny Styles. Hmm. That's an interesting pick. Sonny Styles is a commander. Hmm. Pick came in early for the Saints. They ain't messing around. The Saints know who they want. The Saints know who they want. Six five 244. Stout began his Ohio State career as a safety, but he settled at linebacker in 2024. He improved in diagnosing play development. From a Buckeye that fuses block attempts with crisp hand strikes and leverages run fits with force, anchor, and strength. There are times when he slips back into containment-based approach, but he has plenty of short area quickness and pursuit speed to get where he needs to go. He can make an impact from multiple spots on the field and is also a plus man cover talent. Styles is an emerging player with the traits and versatility to garner longer looks by NFL evaluators. He can see his stock soar to leading up to draft day. Yep, and it did. Ended up as the seventh pick in the NFL draft. Congratulations, Sonny Styles. You are a commander. There it is. The first offensive lineman is off the board. Spencer Fano is now in Cleveland. So apparently, Spencer was a pick that the Browns were going to get anyway, but they moved back in the draft and still was able to get him and added more picks. So it's not bad. It's not a bad move for the Browns. but don't like them trading with the Chiefs. That's the only downside. They could have traded with anybody else. Ooh, the Saints got Jordan Tyson. Interesting. Big time player for Tyler Show. Interesting. Who are the Giants going to pick? That's the real question. Giants got Reese. They got to go offense here, right? They double down on defense would be kind of crazy. So many options for these teams in this draft. A lot of these teams need defense, though. Well, these upcoming picks, I would say the next picks after the Giants, which should be a defensive pick. Well, it might be offense. I think offensive players are going to start coming off the board. I think the Browns started that trend. So it'll be more offensive weapons falling off the board. So this is a very deep defensive draft, in my opinion. So it should be interesting. There's a lot of talent on defense. A lot of talent. Like I said, the Browns got an offensive lineman. That was new. We knew that was coming. Now the Giants got to go offense or defense. Either or. I would think offense, though, in my opinion. So to speak. Should be offense. But again, I could be wrong. But we'll see what they do. Should be interesting, though. There it is, Spencer to the Browns. The Giants pick is in. Let's see what they get. Make it interesting. Spicy. Spice it up. And now the Dolphins are on the clock. Dolphins need some defense too. And offense. I would say wide receiver. In my opinion, I think Tate should have went to Washington, and Tyson is a good pick for the Saints, but he could have fell to the Dolphins as well. They need a big guy. Caleb's available. Makai's available. Makai to the Dolphins? That would be interesting. Denzel Boston's still out there. Anthony Hill. That's a Colts player right there. Anthony gotta go. Anthony ain't got no choice but to land in Indy. If he goes anywhere before that, I'm not so sure I'm going to be happy. Oh, they got Francis Magoa, offensive lineman. Definitely need that. That's a good pick for the Giants. Definitely need some protection for Jackson Dart. It's a solid pick. I think that's a good pickup for them. All right, Dolphins. Cowboys is up next. Let's see what you do. Are you going to go wide receiver here? Oh, they traded. Cowboys and Dolphins traded. That's interesting. Not them swapping picks. So the Dolphins get 12th pick, 177, and 180. The Cowboys moved up. I'm pretty sure they're about to get their guy. They got to get Bain, right? Or they got to get Caleb. Yep. Cowboys got Caleb. It's not a bad move. They definitely needed a safety. Well, that's the best player available, honestly. They got the best player available in Caleb. Not mad at it, Dallas. Not mad at all. That's a game changer right there. Definitely a game changer. Cowboys got Caleb Downs. Wow. I wonder what they're going to do with Caleb. They're going to let him ball out. Cowboys need an edge rush. They need a linebacker. They went safety. Best player. That boy at the big Dallas. The most popular team in football. America's favorite team. That is definitely interesting. big pick for Dallas, man. Caleb Downs is a dynamic, can definitely spark that defense. Offense is good. Defense is the biggest question for Dallas almost all the time. They always have the firepower on offense. But this got to be a defensive draft for Dallas, too. This can't be their last pick. They got to go defense deep in this draft. They got to get all their picks to be on the defensive side, honestly. They just got to revamp it. Especially after the move of Michael Parsons to Green Bay. That was your sign to start from scratch on that defense. Start building around it. Maybe this can spark something. Maybe this could spark something for Dallas, man. But Caleb Downs is a good pick. That's a W in my books for them. Don't give them a lot of credit often, but I'll do it now. I get them credit on this one. The real question is, who is the Dolphins going to get? Then the Rams are up next. The Rams really don't get picks. But Stafford's almost at the end of his rope. Still the best quarterback in the NFL. But it's almost time. Use Stafford while you got him. Stay competing. Come on, Dolphins, make your pick. Got everybody waiting. There it is. Pick is in. And now the Rams are on the clock. See who the Dolphins got. Go ahead, spice this draft up. I think the Cowboys just did it with that Downs pick, though. It's a good pick for them. See if the Dolphins going to start on offense or defense. My opinion, it should be offense. They got to go receiver here. Well, Caleb could have been a Dolphin. They could have got Caleb, too. Or offensive lineman. I would say offensive lineman or defense. You'll find your wide receiver eventually. The Ravens pick, we got to see who they get. I know the Ravens want a linebacker. I mean, edge rusher or defensive lineman. Not linebacker. Edge rusher or defensive lineman. They don't really need corner. Like they'll find a corner eventually. But somebody on that defensive line got to get a pick. They got to pick somebody up on that defense. Why does the NFL take so long to announce the pick and we find it on social media faster? Nobody else find that weird. They got to make it dramatic, I think. The suspense. They need the suspense for these picks. I think that's what it is. Because these picks take forever. Who the Rams going to get? They got to go defense too, right? Their defense played pretty good last year, though, in my opinion. They always got a playmaker on the defensive side. Oh, Caden Proctor, offensive lineman. There it is. Dolphins got an defensive lineman. Alabama boy is off the board. All right, pick is in for the Rams. Who they got? Got to go defense. Or another offensive lineman, in my opinion. It's off the boards. Might see a lot of offensive linemen get picked up in this next few rounds, next few picks. Honestly. A lot of linemen are going to start get picked up from the offensive side of the ball. There's not a lot of good offensive. Well, it's not as deep as you would expect it to be for the offensive lineman room. But everywhere else, defense, plenty of talent. Plenty of talent out there for defense. This has got to be like a defensive draft, in my opinion. Bain is still available and Hill. Two guys still available you can pick up to change your defense. All right, Rams. Let us know you got an offensive lineman so we can move on with our lives. Or maybe they went and got Makai. Maybe. Just a random thought. They can get Bane. Bane's available. They can do best player available too. It's another team. Kind of like what the Cowboys did. The best player available, pick him up. Rams pick is wild. Oh, Lord, what happened? Did they get Anthony Hill? They might have got somebody nobody expected. I'm scared to tweet it. I'm scared to go on Twitter and see who they got. All right, let me know what position. Oh, to see the reaction for this? Yeah. A little scruffy right now. I don't have a haircut. Thought it was a fake account when you first saw? Yep, it's me. You can't give musician? No fun. They gotta give me 5 years to figure out who it is. It's the suspense that's giving me anxiety. The suspense. I'm kind of ready for football season to start, though, even though I know Colts season might not be as fun. Kind of ready. I see. Gives it away, kind of. That makes sense. It's about to pop up soon, so I'll find out for myself. I'm just drinking coffee. Wait for them to drop the news. You just want it back on your TV every weekend again? Yeah, I agree. I agree. It can't be that crazy, right? Right? Is the saxophones about to start playing? Am I about to hear the saxophones? Because if the saxophones are about to start playing, I honestly, if they do something crazy, do I have the permission to end stream if they do something wild? You didn't see this marketing? Oh, man. Oh, man. It's got to be bad. It's got to be bad. The saxophone's about to start playing. The saxophones are brewing. I just know it. I can hear the saxophones. I can hear it. I can hear the saxophones. They're getting louder. Oh man, I'm nervous. I'm literally nervous. Like I can hear the saxophones. I can't believe the Rams will troll me like this. And it's just me just waiting, and the saxophones are just nonstop in my ear. If I could play the soundboard, I have the saxophones playing right now. Cause you said it's a crazy pick. I don't want to be. I don't want to scream or rage. No way the Rams can mess this up, right? No way they can mess it up. You can't mess up a pick this high in the draft. It's just no way. What? What? Ty Simpson? They got Ty Simpson? What? There's no way. There's no way. They trolling. Ty Simpson? He's here to redeem Matthew Stafford when he's gone? You might as well draft Brock Osweiler again. Yo. His successor is Ty Simpson? Oh my. His relief is Ty Simpson. When in doubt, kick it out to Ty Simpson. Jordan Love 2.0, but probably worse. I honestly am not mad. I'm just mad it's so early. Like, you could have got him next round, third round. Nobody on this draft list, besides maybe the Jets, was looking at Ty Simpson this high. Nobody. Nobody was looking at Ty Simpson this high. 13 is insane. It's insane. Asinine. You can't curse on YouTube, so I'm going to use big words. What? Blasphemy. This is like when everybody skipped over Shador last year. Exactly. You could have dropped down in the trade picks. And they wouldn't even get him that high. I don't even think they'll get him that high. There's so much talent around in this draft that you can get and wait for Ty Simpson. You could literally wait for Ty. I'm not saying he's awful, but you could have waited. You could have waited. I told them to spice it up. I ain't mean it like this. I ain't mean it to be this bad. I was mentioning for you to go get a good player or the best available. He's not the best available. Ay. What are they thinking? Let's just go over the list. Who's still available? Please. At quarterback. Let's go to quarterback. Nope. You could have got Nussmeier. You could have got Patrick Mahomes Jr. And they had Bain available at linebacker. There's not a lot of good quarterbacks. Drew Alar I would pick over Ty Simpson. Just because Stafford's still there. I'm not aiming that high. I'm not. The quarterback draft next year will be better than this year. Look at all these players out there. You still got Falk out there. Mesidor. Denzel Boston. Don't take him. We want him for Indiana. Don't take him. You still got Cooper. Caleb Banks. Jacob Rodriguez. Pretty solid linebacker, in my opinion. Zachariah Branch. Surratt's out there. Indiana guy. It's a little high, but, I mean, you just got Ty Simpson, so Ain't that? What in the world? Keontae Scott's out there. Pons is out there. You got Clark. You got Parker. You got Trotter. Bro. Maybe McVay sticks around after staff. Yeah. And probably get a bigger job. That's another. Yeah, that's true. The Ravens pick is in. No way they'll mess it up. Don't start ruining the draft. Simpson, I know you know how some teams mess up everybody's mock draft, and then all the teams are just out of proportion and just start doing crazy stuff. We don't need that right now. Yeah, we don't need that right now. I can't believe they did that. I actually know a Rams fan. I'm going to ask him. You know what? I should ask Landon. How do you feel about Ty Simpson going this early to the Rams to redeem your successor and favorite quarterback in Matthew Stafford? How do you feel about that? How does this affect LeBron's legacy? He'll give me a good response. Oh, they got an offensive lineman. There he is. These picks are flying off the board now. And this is what I was thinking too. I thought that the Dolphins were going to be the start for all these offensive linemen to start get drawn off the board. But here I am, incorrect. There's no way. Miss Landon, yeah, I still talk to him. I'm trying to find if I want to do the idea I want around the channel going into next season. I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So both channels can still have content brewing. I have an idea. Ooh, the Bucks got Bane. Okay. Okay, Tampa. Not bad. Needed that position. They really went out there and got Ty Simpson. Yeah, Tampa got to love that for sure. That's a good pick. It's definitely a good pick. Tampa know what they're doing. The Rams trolling. Because they like, you know what? Let's upset Culture Shock today. Let's do that. Because y'all definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. Y'all know better. Y'all know better. You ready for training camp? Training camp's around the corner. I think I'm going to be there this year. I missed out the last two. I think I'll be there this year, though. Let's just hope I don't miss the bus this time. And I think this is the last year it's at Westfield, isn't it? The last year? Ooh. What's the new location? Is the new location Lucas Oil? Hey, please don't rain. Oh my gosh. It's bad luck, literally. Every time I go, it rains. That's why I don't go. The last time I didn't go, it wasn't raining. Yeah, where's the new location at? I'm kind of hyped for that. Can they make it this year? I want to go to the new location. Ready to see Danny Dimes back at quarterback? And possibly Anthony Hill. Oh, Colts facility. Ah, yes, yes, yes. It's still cool though. Get to actually be at the Colts facility, see what it looks like, see where they punctured Anthony Richardson's eye. I'm kidding. Just joking. Just joking. Oh, so this is where the fake news comes out of, huh? The fake injury reports come out of this building, huh? Just kidding. That would be funny though. I still think it's dope to get that opportunity. I was just thinking about that before I started the stream. Just the opportunity to do something for your favorite team that you watch. It's cool. And then how we can stay professional the whole time too. Because inner me, if these walls could talk, the inner me is geeking every time I get the permission to do something NFL related. Literally geek every time. I don't know how to stay composed. Literally don't know. I just need to win the lottery so I can move to Indiana and continue my life and do what I actually want to do. That's all I gotta do is win the lottery. Everything's set up there. Once I win the lottery, everything's set up perfect. All right, Buccaneers, we know who you got. Announce the pick already. It's too easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, you got a two made out. That's what I feel like, man. If people that don't have their minds made up, that's who wins the lottery. And then natural causes happen or something like that. People that don't have their plans mapped out. Oh, there it is. Ruben Bain is a Buccaneer. The Jets pick is in already. Kind of insane if you ask me. They know who they wanted. You don't know how many times I actually played the scratch off. There used to be a time I would like every day I would just go put $1 in and pray something happens. But I'll only win like $5. I can't do anything with $5. I feel like Patrick. I have $3. Yeah, that's no fair. All right, let's see who the Jets getting. Are the Jets going receiver here, or what? The Jets earlier picked an edge rush. When you were at the grocery store, we had an envelope where we each put $1 in, like about the highest lotto winner we would split if I ever hit. Hey, that's actually not a bad idea. That's something like me and my homegirl, we do something like that. We both put in like $5 and get like 4 scratch offs or something like that. Because they usually like $1. We do like 4. We're both scratch 2 apiece, and then we'll just split the remains or whatever we win. Only us two though. We don't really do it with nobody else because we're kind of greedy. I think that's why we don't win. We're kind of greedy with the results. So yeah. I believe that's why we don't win. We want to win big. Want to win big. All right, Jets. Who you got? The Lions are on the clock. They got to go defense for sure. They got to go defense for sure. Somebody's dog is extremely loud. Lions got no defense. I agree. They definitely got to do something with that. I don't know how they're going to look this year. It's going to be a little weird because they don't have that dynamic duo at the running back. It's going to be a little weird. Of course, they got replaced, but it won't hit the same. They should be rebuilding soon too, right? Their rope is almost over. They had a nice little run. It didn't amount to anything, but their run's almost up. They still don't have a franchise quarterback. They keep banking on that Goff guy. They should have took Ty Simpson. Ba-doom-ps. Joke. It's a joke. I just joking, okay? I just joking. Yeah, Pacheco not the same. Yeah. What is it? Sonic and Knuckles. Oh man, I don't know. We still should beat them. We still should have beat the Lions. Just don't know how we lose those games. I feel like we could have beat the Lions. We were right there. Literally right there. The worst feeling is going to a game in person and watching them just collapse. Oof. That Saints game still like plays in the back of my brain. Too many heartbreaking losses. I've never seen a team give up so many yards. It's like 2 years ago. Jags every time. Yep. Just like 2 years ago at one. Me and Destin was at that game. Browns. Oh man. The refs should have been investigated. I agree. But still should have lost that game. And that's the game Myles Garrett had superpowers. He was literally doing everything. He was blocking field goals. Oh, it's like, oh my goodness. Does anybody watch film around here or what? That game was nuts. That dude was superhuman in that first half. That dude was playing out of his mind. It's like he just had an agenda against this team. And the Browns wasn't even good. It was just him. He just made them look good. That's the sad part. All right, Lions, who you got? Come on. I'm over here weeping. How do you feel about Kwity Paye and who else went over there? Was it Ibukam? They went to the Raiders. No, it was the linebacker. They both went to the Raiders. I definitely was fine with Kwity Paye walking. Not gonna lie. Definitely fine with him walking. I think it was Ibukam. Oh, it was Alubi. Yeah, Alubi. Solid, not worth the contract. I agree. Yeah, tax hit, tax for sure. Yeah, Singun Alubi. How do you feel about Kenny Moore? I know you tweeted about it. Kenny Moore, Kenny Moore time is up in Indy. It is time, but it's still insane to think about. No more lightning in a bottle. Heartbroken, yeah, that's tough, man. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He is getting up there in age. Still gonna be, it's gonna be so weird to see a defense without him. No more corner blitzes. Favorite player for so long. That game he had against Carolina. It's tough, man. It's time though. It's definitely time. Getting younger and faster with this new defense. That's what we need. Never really found his groove in the new defensive scheme. Yeah, it definitely ended on a good note. Yeah, for sure. He was a favorite. It's hard to hate a guy like anymore. Definitely hard. Can they announce the Lions pick or what? What's going on here? What's taking so long? Mm-hmm. Definitely was involved in the community. Indianapolis staple. His farewell tour. Well, his whenever he comes back to Indy for sure. Gonna be a lot of love there. With the shorter clock. Yeah, I know, right? Don't feel like it. We getting it on Twitter before anything else, but my goodness, I feel like it's taking forever. The draft is in the nation capitals next year. I do not have to travel. That's great. The weather is nice around this time of year too, so that's another plus. Yeah, Jets suck so much. Yeah, they got the first tight end off the board super early. Not mad though. Super early. Man, training camp's gonna be so weird, dude. It's like Zaire Franklin's not gonna be there. New era for sure. Definitely new era. No Pittman, no Z, maybe Kenny. They said something about releasing Kenny if they can't find a trade partner. That's what I heard. Oh my gosh. I just had the worst idea. Oh, pick is in. Blake Miller, Clemson. Offensive lineman to the Lions. We called it. We said an offensive lineman. I just had a vision of Kenny Moore in a Chiefs jersey. I almost threw up. Almost threw up. But it's not a bad idea though. It's not a bad idea, but I almost threw up just thinking about it. The pick is in for the Vikings. Could you imagine? It will work exactly. They just got Delane. They still need another corner on the opposite side. Ugh, gosh. It could definitely work. It might work too good to be true. I don't want that to be real. There's a lot of teams out there that need a veteran corner. I mean, it's just not divisional rival or the Patriots, at least. Yeah, I know, right? But we still don't like Kansas City just because it's Kansas City. But man, if they can get him and then Mahomes come back the year after, Kelsey runs it back one more time with Mahomes, that could be a dynasty restarting. Ugh. I don't even want to think that far into the future. I hate thinking like that. What are other teams that could use Kenny Moore? That's not Kansas City dime or culture shock. Ugh. I don't even know why I thought about that. That just made me sick. Um, the Giants could use Kenny Moore. The Steelers for sure. That's another team. The Eagles is another team. The Eagles would be a beautiful fit, especially for that division that's so bad. Oh, Caleb Banks is finally off the board. Almost hoping for NFC, yeah. Same. Caleb Banks is heading to Minnesota. Minnesota always usually has a good draft. Between them and the Eagles. Eagles usually have a good draft too. The Vikings usually have solid off seasons. They just can't put it together in the regular season. The Panthers pick is in. Panthers need defense. The Eagles are on the clock. Oh, wait, who traded? Did Dallas trade? No way they traded with their rivals. That's weird. The Eagles and Cowboys traded. That's crazy. They trading back with their division rivals. The Eagles receive the number 20 overall pick in the seventh round, while the Cowboys received the 23rd, 114th, and 137th. Wow. Yeah. You know, that's why I don't really believe about the whole myth about people talking about, oh, you don't trade within the division, you don't sign within the division. I think it's all just a joke, honestly. I mean, yeah. Y'all might not, but if the offer is there, there's so many potential moves and things that don't actually pan out just due to other offers being better. Like the offer is there, they just don't take it because there's a better offer. That don't mean they thought about it. That's just my thinking. I am excited to see how Sauce Gardner is going to play after a full off season with the Colts. Refresh, revamped, a whole off season to just rest and prepare. I'm excited to see what he looks like. I think he had a few good moments last year. A lot of people don't want to give him his credit for how he played, but I think he had some solid moments. Better than what we used to see. Burnt toast on the defensive backs. I think he had a few solid moments. Can he catch? No. He needs to work on that, but I think he had a few good plays. Need to work on his hands. But everything else and the holding, I think he has some pretty good spurts. Was he worth the picks? Maybe not. But I think he's a solid addition. Because he could have just came in there and not did anything at all. But nobody really looks at that picture. They just look at the draft picks and be like, oh, that's too much. That's a gamble. Look, life's a gamble, okay? We gambled on Anthony Richardson and lost. That's the only gamble we took. Of course, he wasn't prepared the right way either. So can't really put it all out on him. But he didn't really put the work in either. So it's like 50-50. Who did the Panthers acquire? They got to go defense or offensive lineman. I kind of wanted, I was saying earlier, I wanted, offensive lineman. There it is. Offensive lineman to the Panthers. I was saying earlier, I wanted Carnell Tate to go to Washington. I didn't think the Titans should have got Carnell so early. They do need a receiver, but like I said, I think there's other bigger needs. They're talking about, his ability to catch the deep balls. Like, I mean, they already had a guy doing that. I definitely would have loved Carnell in Washington over Tennessee. I kind of was a wasted pick. A good pick, but I felt like it was wasted. They could have went somewhere else. They could have went edge rush. Am I mad at it? Absolutely not. It's definitely the Titans. But Carnell should have been Washington. Just my opinion. That would have been more fun. Ward can make players good regardless. I don't think they needed Carnell for that. He needs to be protected. The pick is in for the Eagles. The Eagles always have good off seasons. Let's see who they get. Let me guess. Wide receiver or edge rush. Not a lot of edge rushers left. Ha! Wide receiver. Mr. USC is in Philly. Look at that. I guessed that too. I honestly am not looking at Twitter because they just ruin it. And I just wait for it to pop up on the screen. Eagles got a wide receiver. It's a good pick. Steelers could have got Ty Simpson. Are they getting Nussmeier? Wait a minute. Wait, I just thought about it. Are the Steelers getting Nussmeier? It's super early, but we just seen Ty Simpson go off the board, so I wouldn't be opposed. They need an offensive lineman too. Who goes off the board first? Drew Allar or Nussmeier? That'd be the real question. They do need an offensive line, though. Rodgers was fighting for his life last year. They can get a tight end later. They don't really need a tight end right now. Steelers are still taking forever to make a pick. Insane, if you ask me. Oh, there it is. The pick is in. Steelers, who they got? Did they get a quarterback or no? Is Nussmeier going to Pittsburgh? I'm being biased towards LSU, by the way. Another QB would be crazy. I'm here for it. We've seen Simpson go. I'm here for it at this point. I was asking if Drew Allard or Nussmeier is going to be picked before each other. Who will go first, Allard or Nussmeier? But Pittsburgh do need a quarterback. And offensive line. So if they were smart, they would go offensive lineman. I like the I like the McCoy pick though for the Eagles. They always have a good draft. I like that pick though, especially with AJ Brown leaving. Let's see. Who are they going to get? The Chargers are on the clock. Who are the Chargers going to get? Let's see. Come on, the suspense. The suspense. Who do you get? Come on, Steelers. Be weird. So there's no way they go tight end here. It's just no way. Oh, offensive lineman. Arizona State. Not a bad idea. All right, Chargers. And the Cowboys got another pick. Oh, no, they moved back. Almost forgot that fast. Wow. Almost forgot. So many offensive linemen. Yeah, the offensive line, the trenches is pretty deep in this draft, I will say. It's definitely deep in this draft. Definitely deep. It's a good thing, though. Who are the Cowboys getting? They need a defensive draft, like I said. The Cowboys needed all defensive draft. They had no time to mess around. For your dynasty leagues, not for real. I never really got into those, like dynasty leagues. I never really got into that stuff. The pick is in. Who do the Chargers acquire? Got to be another offensive lineman, right? Got to be an offensive lineman. And the Cowboys are on the clock. Are they trading back again? Even though we kind of knew that the Cowboys were going to trade back early, kind of knew. I talked to a Cowboys fan. He's like, trade back is the idea because the player's going to be there for them. They already got Caleb, so they're pretty much set now. That pick made a lot of Cowboys fans happy. Getting the best player available. Yeah, while the rumors they were going to trade up for one of the rushers. Yeah, I never pictured them actually trading up. I pictured them trading back. Yeah, I pictured them trading back for sure. Trading up, kind of crazy. Edge rusher. Mesidor is off the board. Miami is now heading to Los Angeles. Not a bad pick. It's a good move. It's a good pick for the Chargers. Cowboys is on the clock. Who are the Cowboys going to acquire? They already got a defensive safety. Got to get somebody on that line. Get somebody on that line. I think the interior is fine, though. I think the interior is fine for Dallas. They definitely got to go outside. Linebacker and edge rush should be on your boards at the top for Dallas. Linebacker and edge got to be at the top for Dallas. It's that simple. They got to get a linebacker and edge rush. Top of your to-do list. If they don't get an edge rusher linebacker, they trolling. Caleb Downs was your best player available option. You used that already. Now you got to actually draft a player. The Browns better not draft a quarterback. I know that much. The pick is in for Dallas. The Browns better not draft a quarterback. They got enough QB battle going on over there. Go get you either a wide receiver, an offensive lineman, or a corner. You got Myles Garrett. You don't need nothing else. Offensive lineman, wide receiver, or corner for the Browns. You do not need to get a quarterback right now. All right, Dallas. Let's see. Please keep Amari Cooper away from Cleveland. Yeah, it would be nice, a weapon for Shador, but Don't even know how long he's going to be there. They need somebody other than Judy. That's all that matters. Anybody other than Judy, because it's obvious Judy is trying to ruin players. So they need to trade Judy. Judy just needs to be traded. All right. Come on, Dallas. Who you got? Move Judy and Jameis to the Jets or something so they can have fun together. I'm not mad at that idea. Oh, edge rush. There it is. All right, Dallas. They might be actually thinking now. Dallas might actually be thinking. There you go. Dallas might actually be thinking now. Browns are on the clock. I think I got time to make me some coffee. All right, the pick is in for the Browns. Who the Browns get? Bears definitely need a safety, offensive lineman, and a wide receiver. That's for sure. Who the Browns got? Better not be a quarterback. Don't got time to mess around. Come on, Browns. Just don't pick a quarterback, please. We don't have time for this nonsense. Who's going to be the next quarterback taken off the board? Who's the second best? They're going to say Nussmeier or Lalard. Who's the second best quarterback in this draft? Because this quarterback class is not deep at all. It's like after Mendoza, you just got backups. Even Mendoza, I might not say. I don't want to say. I don't want to go on no. I don't want people make. I don't want to get nobody mad. Browns go wide receiver. Oh Lord, they got Cooper. They got Cooper, didn't they? It's a good addition for Shador if he's playing. It's good for Shador, even though Browns is literally bad luck. Even though the Browns is bad luck. Oh wait, KC Concepcion. What? Huh? Cooper dropped? Is Cooper going to Chicago? Yo, if Cooper go to Chicago, that's not actually a bad idea. That's not actually a bad idea. If he goes to Chicago, that's actually kind of lit. Not that far from Indiana. Used to the weather. That actually might be lit. Caleb and Cooper? Hold on. They might be cooking if that happens. They might actually be cooking. They might. But how did KC go over Cooper? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? They got so many weapons. Yeah. They're always gonna have weapons. They're just never gonna put it together. That's the beauty of it. They're just never gonna put it together. But how? How? How did he go over? I don't know. They might see something I don't. I don't know how he went over Cooper. That's kind of weird. Yeah. That's kind of weird. That's like an insult. That gives Cooper ammo, but that's an insult. Best receiver available, scheme wise, still we'll go Cooper over KC. And at that point, you can trade a receiver if you think he got too many weapons for the Browns' sake. The pick is in for the Bears. Give me Cooper or give me nothing. We need Cooper. Highlight reel. Spark plug. Give Caleb another target. I'm with it. Give him another target. Best player available, right? Ain't that what they be saying? Are the Bears going best player available? Defense? Interesting. Should I guess this? The Bears went defense. Wait, is Cooper going to the Bills? Every time Cooper drops, I'm just going to think of another team that can use a wide receiver. The Bills is another team that can use a wide receiver. The Chiefs are coming up. They could use a wide receiver. The 49ers could use a wide receiver. The Chiefs, Bills, and 49ers are all teams, even including the Dolphins. But I don't think he'll go that far. The Bills will be beautiful, right? All right, now you're thinking. The Bills, Chiefs, and Dolphins. The Bills got to go best player available. The Bears with defense, not sure about that. Don't think that's a good idea. Understand the pick. Wait, who did they get? The Dolphins will feed families. Who do they have at quarterback again? Willis? Oh, yeah, they need a quarterback. But there's nobody available, so they're going to have to stick it out. That's tough. But just because, yeah, that's tough. They stuck with Willis. Willis might actually make some noise, but I don't think he's a franchise quarterback. I think he can make some noise. But that's just a tough division. That's just a tough division, brother. Yeah, they got to roll with it a bit. That is a tough division. Texas on the clock. Don't do it. Texans, please don't do it. I really am having a great night. Besides Ty Simpson being drafted, I'm having a great night. Texans, don't piss me off. Thanks. I don't need them going best available because they usually have good drafts as well. I do not need them upsetting me. They got to go all linemen. They got to go linemen. So I really doubt they'll get Cooper. They need a lineman bad. Stroud's struggling. They need a lineman bad. I don't think the Texans will do it. If they do, no, I'm not even thinking that far. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. I don't even know why I'm thinking that. They're not doing it. So it don't even matter. That line has been awful. And that's why I predict the Colts to beat them every year. Because their O-line stinks. They put all that money in there for nothing. And Stroud has been bad too, so it's kind of like a yin and yang effect. 49ers are on the clock. Oh. The Bears went safety? The pick is in for the Texans already? Wait. Why is they picking so fast? Did they get an offensive lineman? They had to, right? They had to go lineman. There's no way they didn't. They had to go lineman. They had to go lineman. Cooper got to go to the Bills at this point because he can't go to the Chiefs. He's not allowed. He's not allowed to go to the Chiefs. It's just that simple. Ah, man, would it be good a time for the Colts to trade Kenny Moore? Wouldn't that be a good time for them to go trade Kenny Moore? Just so they can move up and get Yeah, we don't need a wide receiver. I don't care. Best best player available. '49ers trying to trade out. They see division. They can move back for sure because whatever they need right now is available next round. They can definitely stack up their picks. Not mad at the Twin. Not mad at 49ers. They need a linebacker, though. I don't know. Warner's kind of at the end of his rope, but that's just me. They need a linebacker. The pick is in for the Texans. They got to be a lineman. If not, they trolling. Dolphins on the clock. Who is it? Who the heck did the Texans get? Oh, you're not telling me, right? No spoilers? I mean, the Colts not picking, so I don't really care. So you can spoil it. Oh, no. Let me guess. Just tell me the position. Offensive lineman. Ah, yes. Okay, I was right. Okay, Texans. The Texans usually do have a good draft. I don't think they'll be stupid. So I'm glad they went offensive lineman. They definitely need it. Man, if the Bills get Cooper, that'd be crazy. Cooper got to be in one of these picks. He got to be up soon. All of these picks coming up need a wide receiver. He's got to be at the top of their boards. There's no way he drops. Oh, Georgia Tech boy. Yeah, they needed a guard. That's a good pick for the Texans. They always been smart. That's why I'm jealous. They definitely always been smart. Losers. Why are they so smart? Good coach. Good offseason pieces. Good management in general. Pick is in for the Dolphins. Can they beat Cooper? Is Cooper going to Miami? My goodness, the fantasy numbers will be off the roof. Are the Dolphins a fantasy team or what? They're always good at fantasy. You should know. You're a fantasy guy. I'm just ready for football, honestly. I'm just going to keep saying that. I'm just ready for football. Can we just have the Colts have like a bye week the whole season so we can just be ready for next year? All right, Dolphins. Who is it? Hopefully be entertaining. Yeah, I know, right? There can be a fun team when they want to be. But if they do get a receiver, that means Hill's gone. It's that simple. Just annoying they signed Williston to get rid of all this. Yeah, I know, right? That's the weird thing about the NFL. They just let you know when they're tanking. Yeah, Johnny is fun. They should be penalized too. You know how the NBA be doing it? The NFL should do the same thing because it is really evident when teams are tanking. They go defense? Excuse me? Oh my God. Cooper's going to the Bills. Is Cooper going to the Bills? Yo. Is Cooper going to the Bills? Oh my God. Oh, these wide receivers are going around too? Oh. Yo, round 2 is going to be insane. It's going to be a movie tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be insane. Yeah, Boston. Yeah. Yeah, over KC for sure. Because, like, what? KC and Ty is both of those picks. Ty and KC are 2 question marks. Simpson and KC. I'm just like, what? What are y'all doing? Seriously. Be for real. Like, y'all trolling. Those are the only 2 question marks in this draft. KC and Ty Simpson. I'm not really sure what they were doing or what they were thinking. Hopefully they turn out to be good. Like, I'm not knocking it. It's just weird. Like, you're not the Eagles. Eagles are the only team that would make those moves and be like, all right, I get it. But nah, you're not in the field to do that. Sadly, it is what it is. Listen, that we don't judge. I am definitely judging them. I just did. Like, I don't care either. I don't. It's just some weird picks. It's always one team making a weird move. Like, why would you do that? They've been listening to Mel Kiper. That's the only way. Oh, Chris Johnson went to the Dolphins. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. He went early. He dropped. He could have went to the Bears. He could have went to the Bears. But I know schemes are huge thing to everybody. But all right, Bills. Go ahead. Get Cooper. That's what we want to see. We want to see Cooper go to a good team. Go get Cooper. Make the night. They got to do it. They got to get Cooper. There's no way. The Bills got to get Cooper. Oh, my God. It'll be a match made in heaven. Cooper and Josh Allen would feed families. And Bills is my second favorite team. Everyone knows this already, so let's go ahead and just throw that out. Go ahead and throw that out there while it's there. The Bills traded with the Patriots. What is going on, man? Are the wait, excuse me, before I curse or say anything explicit, are the Patriots about to get Cooper? The Chiefs can't get him. The Chiefs cannot get Cooper. Do not do this to me. Do not do this to me. The Patriots traded up. The Chiefs cannot get Cooper right now. They can't. I don't need to see that. I don't need to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't need the Chiefs getting any more ammo. They already got the LSU guy. They already got the LSU guy. We don't need him. They got Delaney. We do not need to see the Chiefs getting Cooper as well. I would literally be crying tonight if the Chiefs get Cooper. The Patriots got an offensive lineman. Listen to me. NFL, please do not let this happen. Not tonight. I don't need to cry tonight. I don't. I don't need to cry tonight. No Cooper. They got Caleb. We do not need to see Cooper in Kansas City. We don't. We don't need to see that. No, come on, man. What are we doing? Why is my anxiety high and I'm not and the Colts are not picking? The Colts are not picking and my anxiety is high. Why is that a reason? What is going on here? Hello? Why am I getting goosebumps and the Colts aren't picking? Someone called Buffalo Wild Wings right now. Hello. Well, what's going on, man? What's going on? Hit the button. Hit the button for real, man. What is going on? We better not see Cooper in Kansas City. There's no way. There is no way. The saxophones is ringing. The saxophones is playing again. Oh my God, the saxophones is playing again. The saxophones is getting louder. The saxophones are getting louder. It's getting too loud. Oh Lord, the saxophones are getting too loud. Oh my gosh. The pick is in for the Chiefs. No, please, no, please, no. The saxophones are getting louder. My anxiety is telling me that Cooper is going to the Chiefs. I do not want to believe that. So please, Kansas City, do not get the Chiefs. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Because that is the greatest idea of all time. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. All right, cool. That means the 49ers are going to get him. Because I'm just going to think that Kansas City is not going to get Cooper. That's what I'm going to think. Why are the saxophones still playing in my head? What? Can the Chiefs get a corner? They already got a corner. I'm just double down on corner, please. Don't get Cooper. Don't get Cooper, please. Please don't get Cooper. Don't get Cooper, please. Don't get Cooper, please. Chiefs go defense. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! Woo-wee. Man, that's great. I'm glad. I am glad. Thank you. Because, man, I was going to cry tonight. I was going to cry tonight. No lie. Man. The Chiefs definitely need to go defense. But they could have went best player available, too. That's the only reason I was scared. The Bills are still there. The Bills did drop. Wait. The Bills did drop. They traded with the Patriots. Wait. The Bills can still do that. They can still do the craziest thing. The Bills dropped. They definitely dropped. Hey, Buffalo, you mind doing me a favor? You mind going to get a good wide receiver out the draft? Do you mind? You can do that. You know, you have that power. You have that power to go and get in the wide receiver. And the fact that you traded back to know that the NFL teams weren't going to get this guy because they knew that he was going to be there for you. Everyone in the world's thinking he's going to go to round two. But listen, he don't have to go round two tonight. We don't need him going to Seattle either. We don't need him going to Seattle. He can definitely end up in your arms tonight. Definitely can end up there. Chiefs went defense is kind of crazy. Who the heck did the Chiefs get? Did they go edge rush? The Jets on the clock. Excuse me. Were they not there? I don't think the Jets was there this whole time. I blink. Did the Jets just trade? I don't remember seeing them there. The Jets did trade up. I wasn't tripping. I wasn't. Wait. Excuse me. Wait. Well, no, they got a wide receiver already. So I'm not thinking about that. They're not doubling down on wide receiver. It's no way. They're not stupid. They're not doubling down on wide receiver. Yes, he's available, but there's no way you're doubling down. The Jets moved up with San Fran. Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, what team just moved? I'm like, what team just moved? I knew I wasn't tripping. Jets, what are you doing? Please tell me you're not doubling down on wide receiver. There's no way the Jets can mess this up. There's no way. There's no way the Jets can mess this up. Don't ruin the draft. Like, come on, man. Don't piss me off. Don't ruin the draft, Jets. Like, yeah, it's cool. You're getting the best player available. Peter Woods. Wait, am I tweaking? That's not a bad pick, but also it's a question mark. What we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Kansas City? They drafted a tight end, but he is a receiver. Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Y'all ruining the draft, honestly. Like, y'all ruining the draft, man. Yeah, let's not go to New York. Yeah, come on. What's going on here? Like, KC ruining the draft. Okay, the Browns ruined the draft, and the Rams ruined the draft. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Huh? What are y'all doing? I mean, the Bills still there. The Bills can still have a chance to make my night. The Bills can still make my night here. Come on, guys. Everybody, skip over Omar. Yeah, let's go. Skip over Omar. Everybody skip over Omar so he can go to Buffalo. Let's make the night. Come on. Jets, don't do it. Don't piss me off, all right? I'm going to keep saying that word, even though it's not really a good word to use. But I will be highly upset if the Jets double down a wide receiver because it's the dumbest thing to do. You don't have a quarterback. You don't. I don't see a quarterback in my eyes for New York. You do not have that. You don't have that ability. You know, there's a lot of people that say that. Wait, the pick is in. There's a lot of people that say wide receivers make quarterbacks, but this is just not that moment. It's just not. It's just not that moment. It's just not one of those times. The Bills are on the clock. Hey, Bills. Go do it. Let's do it, Bills. Let's do it, Bills. Let's do it. The pick is in for the Jets. Jets, come on, man. Be for real right now, Jets. They got to go defense here. The Jets got to go defense or offensive line. I'm not even going to think about them doing something crazy. Because they're not going to. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything crazy. What in the... Yo. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I'm so irritated, dude. I am so irritated right now. I am so irritated right now. I am so irritated. I'm so irritated. Why would you do that? Why would the Jets do that? I'm so irritated. Did they not just... Can I scroll up? Did they not just get a wide receiver? They did. Didn't they? Didn't they get a wide receiver earlier? No, they didn't. Okay. I'm just making sure. They didn't get a wide receiver earlier. They got an edge rush. They got a tight end. And now they got Cooper. But Cooper is supposed to be in Buffalo. Cooper is supposed to be in Buffalo. Cooper is definitely supposed to be in Buffalo right now. Wait, Buffalo just traded with the Titans. Excuse me. All right, now I'm really about to get irritated. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. Titans better not. Bills saw Cooper get it. Literally, that's literally what they did. They say, yeah, we're out of here. We're done for tonight. The Bills are definitely done for tonight. Because I know the Bills wanted to get Cooper. I know they wanted to. I know they wanted to. I know the Bills wanted him, man. Why would the Jets do that? The pick is in for the Titans. Listen here, Tennessee. Listen here, Tennessee. Do not ruin my night. Because if my mind correct, what did the Seahawks trade? Who did Tennessee get? Okay, yeah, they got Carnell Tate. There's no way they're doubling down at wide receiver, right? There's no way they're doubling down at wide receiver. He's definitely, yeah, it's time for bed. Like, why would they do that? I don't like that pick at all. That's a good pick for the future. But they're just wasting him. They just got A.D. Mitchell, didn't they? Why don't they waste A.D. Mitchell? Don't waste Cooper. I'm sorry, that sounded terrible. But I'm being completely honest. I'm being completely honest here. Like, you can waste AD Mitchell, but don't waste Cooper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Don't go wasting Cooper. Why would you do that? The Titans got Tedrick Falk. That's not a bad idea because they need an edge rush. I'm still mad at the Jets. Plus Garrett Wilson. Yeah, I forgot about Garrett Wilson. Can somebody save Cooper? I mean, if Indianapolis like to do that, please be my guest. The Bills still have a chance to get him. That's all that matters. They needed an edge rush. Not a bad idea for the Titans. Didn't think it would be him, but here we are. All right, Seahawks. In the night, who you gonna get? Your running back idea is not there anymore. Your running back. Wait. Scroll up. Yeah, the Cardinals ruined the night too. I don't know what they were thinking getting Love. Honestly, what running backs are still available? Mm. Ew. All of these pieces are rotational. Oh, Jan Miller's still in there. Wait a minute. Jan Miller is still in there. That's a good name. Okay. Who you gonna get? Seahawks. What you doing? I don't like the Jets. That was stupid. I don't like them wasting talent. They used to doing that though. Like the Jets always waste talent. We literally just seen that with Darnold. Did we not? They're always wasting talent. That just made me mad. Uh, are the Jets? The Jets got to be happy. Jets fans are happy. Falk is a good pick for the Titans. Titans having a pretty decent draft. So the Seahawks are getting a running back. Am I right? I was thinking Jan Miller. I'm thinking the Seahawks go running back. Not sure who though. I would have liked Cooper in Seattle. Yeah. Come on, Seahawks, make your pick. Go ahead, end the night. The Jets already ruined my night. Good pick. Good pick for the Jets. Just not the right pick. Seahawks really got to think about this, huh? Oh, they are. They got Jadarian Price. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's the end of the night. So we'll be back for day 2 tomorrow. Thanks, Jets, for ruining everything.